Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the remainder of March 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. Also, if you are wanting to talk to me through phone, it's a separate process. So make sure you're registered at bill per call, request a call back. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And also be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy is karma. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the Fool, Strength, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so I'm feeling like there's a need for you to deal with a past issue. Something is resurfacing. Something or someone needs your attention. I feel like it's time for you to face the past. It could be that someone is messaging you or calling you. I don't know if you've been ignoring their calls or not returning someone's messages, responding. But I feel like now is the time to respond. It also could be the other way around, like you've sent messages and still haven't gotten a response. I feel like because this is karmic, because this is some sort of past life issue that needs to be resolved, that eventually this person's getting around to responding back to you. I feel like someone is making plans on, coming forward or approaching you, or maybe you're doing this, but someone's very, very focused and very analytical about how they're going to come forward. I feel like this person needs to have everything lined up, everything in order before making a move towards you. Or like I said, this is your energy. But nevertheless, I feel like, plans are being put into place. I feel too like maybe someone is like putting something down on paper and getting ready to make something official. Still seems to like someone is doing something in secret. Like something is a secret plan. Okay, if you keep ignoring somebody's efforts, I feel that they're going to find another way around, another way to come back into your life. I feel like someone is determined to do something by any means necessary. It's almost like I said, if you're ignoring someone's calls, this person's going to find a way to get you to answer the phone. They're like, okay, well, I'm going to call them from this number, or I'm going to, get in contact with them this way. Like someone is really being slick in the way they are approaching you. Now, I'm also getting someone who is coming off like, I don't know, something about their personality. It kind of isn't the best, but I almost feel like you're intrigued by this person, even though you kind of detect some BS. You're like, this person, I know I could see right through them, but I'm entertained. I just kind of feel like somebody's like, entertain me. You could also be kind of reserved because you know that this person's a liar, or you know that they aren't being upfront about something, but you might be having that attitude like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm getting into. Like, I don't need you to tell me what's happening. Like, I got this. Okay, I'm getting something in regards to Russia. I don't know what Russia has to do with your reading, but I'm getting something about Russia. Maybe someone is Russian in your family. Maybe you're Russian. Maybe you're doing something for Russia. I'm getting something about backdoor. You could be dealing with a hacker, or maybe you yourself are a hacker. But for the most part, I feel that, you know, there's a past issue that needs to be addressed. Ooh, it's that water trying to fall out. Now, you could also be involved with a coworker, or it's like every time you might keep catching this person looking at you. You're like, oh my God, this person always looking at me. They always watching me. Okay, I'm getting something about falling for someone's trap. Like they planned this. I feel like you're going to walk right into someone's trap. Even if you're like, you feel like something's a setup, or you feel like something's a trick. Like I said, I kind of feel that someone is intrigued. Okay, so something was going on with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, where I feel like something got deleted though, like a conversation. You also may be trying to secretly cut ties with someone you've been having a hard time detaching from. Like you're trying to cut some sort of cord with this person. Okay, I feel like you have stopped talking with somebody from the past, and this person though, they're like crack. They're like addictive. They are like your weakness, your kryptonite. And I feel that this person's popping up, and I feel like you can't resist. You can't resist them. It's like you're trying to, but you kind of can't help yourself. Someone also may invite you to something, but like I said, this is just what they wanted. Someone might invite you to work with them, or someone might invite you to apply for this job where they work at. They're like, I work here. I know the manager. They'll pull your application. Like somebody is trying to do something so that they can have you. They want you, or they want to be close to you. You could be invited to some sort of group. Now you also could get tricked into doing someone's work. or maybe this is why this person's reaching out to you. They're supposed to be doing something, but somehow they end up passing it down to you. Be careful of any con person as well. Someone is like waiting to see if you took the bait. Somebody is still sad over a water sign, or a water sign is still sad over you. Feel like this person's been thinking about you. It's possible this person's been trying to channel you mentally to get you to call them or reach out to them. I feel like you are going to have a sudden urge to check something, like either check something online, check someone's social media. Something's going on where you're like, let me check and see something. You might find out that somebody is broken up or is going through a breakup. Someone may have intentionally posted something hoping that you'll see it. It looks too like someone is finally getting their freedom or being liberated in a sense. Maybe you are just moving out. Maybe you used to live with someone and now you're moving out, or this person used to live with you, they're moving out. I feel like this is also about letting go or detaching from something or someone that you were attached to. It could be that someone's going to help you detach, or this person's going to show you how to detach. Something's going on where if you have been having a hard time moving on from someone, that this unusual individual that enters your life captivates you to the point where you forget about, you're like, who? Oh yeah, that's right. Like, it took me a whole year to get over this person. Now, you know, who's this person? Like, someone might captivate you and help you to detach. Okay, I'm feeling like you are also having to fight against other people who've been trying to manipulate you, or kind of like you just taking a stand towards you know, your family or your parents or something, and you finally had the courage to like just do you. This is your way of fighting back. Somebody is also coming off very unusual because this is the way they fight back. This is the way they, this person, they like to be a rebel. I'm getting someone who is like rebellious. This is why they're rebellious, because they're really just kind of fighting against people who are trying to put them in a box. So this is their way of fighting back. I see a really unusual person kind of like entering into your life. Or people are viewing you as someone very unusual. Okay. Something else I was getting from this. New environment. Something's going on where someone is like stepping into a new environment, new territory, unknown territory. You may be on a path of self-discovery. Something is very freeing or liberating for you. You may be invited to something and you're like, sure, why not? It's the same thing what I was saying earlier about falling into someone's trap. But I don't think it's going to go as planned for them. I mean, it kind of is corny where it's reminding me of like Boomerang, where Eddie Murphy's character, he knows he's a playboy and he knows, okay, I met this person. This person's a little more difficult than I'm used to. Okay, so I know I gotta really butter them and get them to open up to me, and then I'm gonna hit it and then I'm gonna be out like I normally do. This one's just more tough, you know. And it's just like, the longer it took him to convince this person, it switched around. It's like, oh, you know, like they flipped it on me and he didn't even realize what was happening. So I do feel like someone falls for someone's trap, but it's not going to turn out the way the trapper intended. I feel like it's getting flipped back on him. Even like the story of Cupid, like, I remember reading something about it. I didn't read, that was a while ago now. But I was just surprised to find out about how that arrow, I don't even know if it was Cupid. It might have been somebody else. But somebody was shooting an arrow and the arrow went back on that person. And then they became madly in love with that target. So, yeah. Whose story was that? I forgot. If you know about this story, you can comment about it, because I forgot. I'm getting it mixed up. But it's one of those Greek mythologies. I feel like you are going to be very guarded or very cautious before you accept someone's offer or invitation. I feel like you are going to be like viewed from a different perspective, or someone's going to start to view, or you are going to view someone from a different perspective. I also heard like somebody say, you got me twisted. So like I said, I kind of feel like something's being flipped or flipped back around. And it might be the whole karma, the overall energy being karma. Oh yeah. Someone definitely has another agenda or something about their intentions, or they're covering up their true intentions. I also feel like someone does keep looking at you at work, or they keep getting caught watching you. And then, like I said earlier too, this someone's going to be like leaving out little hints and clues for you. They are being slick in having you communicate with them. I feel like you also get stuck trying to figure someone out. You're like, I can't put my finger on this person. I just know I'm intrigued. Someone is keeping you on your toes, or this person, that might be why you like this person. Maybe you were looking for unusual and interesting, and here they are. I do feel like they're keeping you on your toes. I also feel like something you dreamed about manifests. Something plays out like it did in a dream, or something plays out in reverse. And you also may be torn between more than one person. Yeah. All right, well, hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you love and grace.